guys, I'm Gabby Wilson for MTV News, and I'm here with Tinashe.
Hi.
All right, it's 2018.
Yes.
Top of 2018, and you're finally ready.
Great year.
To release Joyride.
I think it's going to be a great one. So far, so good. So far, so good.
Joyride, for Tinashe fans who've been riding since the beginning, it's been an interesting ride getting to this point. It was originally supposed to drop the first incarnation of it in 2015 as a follow-up to Aquarius. Is there music that you've been sitting on for years that's going to be on this album, or did you at some point decide to start from scratch?
Well, surprisingly enough, one of the tracks on this album was actually one of the first songs that I pretty much ever recorded in a major studio. So I've been sitting on that song. Well, part of the song that I have now since reworked, but I've been sitting on part of that song for, I would say, 4 years now. Wow. So it's crazy how some stuff sticks around, some stuff gets revamped, revisited, and then a lot of it is just completely brand new, and a lot of it was created within even the last few months. So it's cool to see all the different incarnations of the album.
For the stuff that is persisting from those original versions of Joyride, it must be sort of like a testament to how timeless it is, though, right?
Yeah. When you're able to listen to a song thousands of times, which, be sure, I have listened to these songs thousands of times at this point, and you still can, maintain some level of, it still makes you feel something, it still is exciting to you, it still feels fresh, it doesn't feel too trendy or of the now, of the moment. I think those are when you really hit the nail on the head with a really, really classic song. So for me, those are always the goals. So if it's able to stand the test of time and, months later I still want to listen to it, then for me that's a win.
What's the overall feeling of Joyride?
Joyride to me is definitely high energy. It's more high energy than, for sure, my mixtapes or stuff that I initially started with. But what I love about Joyride is that I really do feel like it feels like an evolution, a very natural progression from where I've been, and kind of makes it all make sense in the sense that, oh, okay, I really have embraced the fact that I'm evolving both as a person and as an artist, but still totally feel like me and totally come from a really genuine place.
So in 2016, you dropped Night Ride, which there was conversation that it's meant to be a partner piece to Joyride. How do the two works relate? How do they make a complete picture?
The two projects definitely kind of complement each other in the sense that they both represent, I think, different moods, and both equally important moods to me as an artist and as a person. Sometimes I feel more sexy and vibey and kind of nightimey, and something that you want to play with some candles lit and a glass of wine or something. That's kind of Night Ride. And Joyride is definitely more it's daytime and I want to bring all my girls and we're going to go to the beach. We want to ride with the top down. So for me, it's exciting to be able to have both of these two bodies of work really complement each other and kind of add to each other without it feeling like it's not cohesive.
Right. Cool. So you're starting off the Joyride era with No Drama, which you just dropped. It's featuring Offset. Talk to me about how that song came together and how you got Offset on it and just that whole process of writing the song.
Yeah, well, the song kind of came together. It was one of the newer songs, actually. So as the project has grown and developed, I've been challenging myself to make better and better and better songs. And when this one was created, I knew that this was something special. It was really exciting. Lyrically was kind of poignant. It definitely kind of touched on some things that I felt made sense, in the sense that things that I'm going through, things that people have been expecting of me. Just no drama 2018. It's a great motto to have.
Yeah.
So for me, that was really exciting when we created that song, and getting Offset on it was just kind of a no-brainer because I think he sounds great on the track, and it's a little trap beat, and I thought it would be perfect to add some energy, and he sent the verse, and I was like, yes, fire.
Yeah, how do you choose your collaborators? Because you have a lot of really cool, interesting collabs on this album, too.
Well, I've been really lucky to work with a lot of people that have been on my bucket list for a long time. So I've checked off a lot of people, and that's been insane. Britney Spears, what? Britney Spears. It's crazy. So when I kind of go to pick a collab, first of all, I got to pick somebody new. And second of all, I usually kind of try to just envisioned the track as if it were a puzzle piece. How is this going to add to the narrative? Because it's important when you get a feature that it's not just an addition to the song, but it actually brings
not something for a
it up.
headline.
Yeah.
It sounds and makes sense.
Yeah, you want it to make the song better. You don't want it to just be someone's name stuck on it for clickbait or whatever. So every time that I look to a collaborator, I really kind of think like, who am I going to get that's going to bring something to the table that's really going to elevate this whole performance?
Yeah. And the video dropped recently, which it's amazing. I got like a lot of like early Madonna vibes,
Thanks.
just like
Yes.
to the camera,
Yes.
dancing and like serving a lot of face. Talk to me a little bit about the kind of visual concept for that. What mood you were trying to convey with that?
Well, I definitely wanted just a badass, powerful, coming with a lot of energy, no apologies. That was, you know, a lot of the keywords that I was looking to kind of hit when I made the video. And I was really lucky to collaborate with someone that I really love, her name is Sasha Samsonova, and she's a brilliant cinematographer, videographer, photographer. She has just a great eye. And so collaborating with her was really awesome because she was able to bring that visual element, and then we were able to kind of collaborate and come up with this really kind of great storyline. And I think the entire video has this kind of grimy basement fight club kind of dominatrix-esque element, and then there's also this like glittery, shiny juxtaposition that's happening with kind of the performance element. And some
Right,
things
that's
that I'm
interesting.
doing.
Yeah, because you are set in like a basement and there's like chains hanging around everywhere. But when you look at you in the shots, it's very clean and elegant. It's really interesting.
Yeah,
that,
that was
like
we were trying to kind of do that on purpose. I think there's the extremes make it interesting. It makes it, it just kind of set a scene for me.
yeah, that's cool.
Mood board.
And there's a lot of dancing in the video as well. It sounds like if the majority of the songs on Joyride are going to be upbeat, we're going to be seeing a lot more dancing from Tinashe. Why is it important for you to prioritize dancing in your art?
Well, dance for me is just a huge, 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 huge component of who I am as an artist. It adds to how I express myself. It always has been. And it's also a huge way that I relate to music. Ever since I was really young, I just loved the added value of being able to move to the song and to be able to express myself through dance. So now as an artist, it's exciting to be able to add that element to my performance or my music videos, because I do think that it elevates the music as well. It adds a whole nother dimension that is just really exciting.
Yeah.
And I always loved growing up watching great dancers and great performers just kill it up there, you know?
Yeah, you are that like rare triple threat that I think for
Thanks,
me
girl.
like reminds me of growing up watching Britney Spears and all of these pop stars that like really could bring it on stage.
Yeah, I lived for that. I lived for that. So I definitely want to kind of just do my best to represent that for, the little girls that are out there today that want to look up to somebody who can just do a 5, 6, 7, 8 and break it down. They can teach it to their friends. Like that was really fun for me growing up. So
it's really cool. For the tracks that you haven't announced, I know that you can't really like tell me too much about the people that are featured on them, but is there anything that you can tease about them, like some unlikely
I got
cameos?
a great collab coming up that I'm so excited about. It's a female collab, so that's exciting because anytime I have a female artist on my music, I think that's so awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited about that, but I'm not telling you who it is yet.
Right.
Ooh, guess who?
Singer
Guess
or
who? Guess
rapper?
who? Singer.
Ooh.
Guess who?
I'm excited for that. Yeah, get out in the comments. Make your conspiracy theories.
Yes.
There was a song called Joyride that was originally meant for the original Joyride. Is there any chance that we'll be hearing that on this album? Ooh.
Maybe. Yeah, it's still Joyride, so you gotta bring the Joyride. You gotta have that.
Totally.
It's definitely a keeper.
Yeah. Well, it's also because like fans have been waiting for this album for so long. I feel like you're probably tired of answering the question like, does Joyride have a release date? Like now you can finally actually say that and give that to fans.
It's really exciting to kind of just like put a cap on it, put a bow on it, and just like feel like I'm really kind of finally just finishing this era, at least of the era of the creating of this body of work, because it has been such an interesting journey. And being the type of person that I am, I'm not a quitter. I don't like want to give up on anything. Right. So as there have been pushbacks or setbacks or whatever, it's been even increasingly more and more important to me to like get Joyride right, like to really do Joyride the justice that it deserves. So no, I think we're there.
Given all of that pressure, did it make it any more difficult to like decide when it was done? Like, how did you know?
Yeah. I mean, I obviously didn't know because I thought it was done in 2015 and told everyone it was done, and it obviously wasn't. So yeah, I mean, I think it is hard to know when something is done, and it can be a blessing in disguise to have to maybe create more material because it pushes you to, like I said, kind of make stuff better than what you already have, and it challenges the project that you already have, and by doing that, it can push the project into a different element, you know, a different stratosphere, and that's really what I feel like has happened here. So I'm happy that it has had so many, you know, new lives and kind of I've breathed so many kind of different vibes into this project because it's exciting now the way that it's turned out.
It's really like an extended snapshot of a couple years of your life.
Definitely.
What do you hope that fans take away from Joyride?
I mean, mostly, first and foremost, I just hope that they think it was worth the wait and that they're pleased with everything, and you know that they can appreciate the music that I've been working so hard on, because obviously it's been my baby, so it's very precious to me. I'm very sensitive about it. But at the same time, I think the other greatest thing that I can hope is that they just enjoy it. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel something, happy, sad, emotional, like they can connect with the music. I think as a creative person, that's all you ever really hope for. So.
Do you feel ready to let it go?
I am so ready to let it go. Yes and no. I think to have people hear it is something that I've been waiting for, and so it's so exciting, and it's such a weight lifted to get it off your chest to finally have your music out there. But at the same time, you know, it opens it up to the world for discussion, for everyone to pick apart, for them to add their opinions and to insert their feelings about what you've done, which can definitely be hurtful as a creative person, but it's part of the game. So I would say for the most part, it's a good feeling.
What do you imagine that like release day looks like for you?
It's gonna be a lot of me on my phone reading a lot of comments, and
you won't like tune out and just like revel in one day of like,
no, I can't.
Released it.
I wish. But I should. I should just like go to the spa, to be honest, like on release day.
But what will you probably do?
I'll probably just be on my computer all day, like obsessively being like, what does everyone think of everything? Oh my god, this is awesome. This is so good.
Right. Control F Joyride on every
for one day, and then I'll stop reading the comments because you can't read all the comments. I'm not a comment reader. Yeah, I definitely go crazy.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I can't wait to hear it.
Thank you. I can't wait to
I'm so
share it with the world.
I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.